In this video, we'll see how easy it is to deploy NetBackup FlexScale and get NetBackup up and ready to protect your data. We start by configuring an IP on one of the nodes, which we will then use to connect to the deployment wizard. We are presented with the option to deploy as a new domain or a scale-out option for an existing domain. In this demo, we will select to install a new domain. The deployment wizard divides the setup into 5 logical sections where we can provide configuration details either manually or by importing a configuration file. We start with node configuration. Here the system automatically detected all the nodes by scanning the private network. We will import a configuration file which is going to auto-populate all the details needed for the deployment. So now we can simply review and, if necessary, edit the values. You can edit any of the details including node and cluster naming, network details, cluster-wide settings such as security settings, usernames and roles, and auto-support details. Now we have the option to run pre-checks to validate the deployment readiness. This starts by validating the configuration details we provided, ensuring IPs and network details are valid, checking the networks are reachable from all nodes, ensuring the hardware health and system consistency, as well as verifying the necessary firewall ports are open. If any problems were found, you could resolve the issue and rerun the pre-checks. Once the pre-checks pass, you can then simply select Configure and you're done. The automated process configures all of the nodes, the cluster, and NetBackup software automatically. It starts with the cluster configuration, which includes networking and a clustered file system. After it completes, the installer starts the NetBackup software installation and configuration. At any time during the installation, you can select to see the details of what the installer is doing. After NetBackup configuration completes, it will configure auto support. All in all, the entire installation takes approximately 5 minutes of your time, and depending upon the number of nodes in your cluster, 90 to 120 minutes for the automated process to complete. Once installed, you can see NetBackup is completely configured for you, and you can simply discover your assets and start protecting your workloads. You can see the storage unit is already configured and ready to begin storing your backups locally. A backup policy was automatically created to protect the catalog, and in the same UI, you can see and manage the entire cluster, making it easier to manage your entire data protection environment from one place. That's it. As you saw, NetBackup FlexScale is super easy to install as a new domain that is ready to begin protecting your data. Thanks for watching.